Okay, here I am starting the review. So I'm really just taking my time now to do this. Your answer to a set question is going to enable us to provide a customer problem your product and determine if working together makes sense. Marketing only results from the story you tell. Okay, a couple things just off the top. This is a little hard to see, the logo. It's like kind of blending in. I think I would change the back picture. These words are sort of getting lost because of the busyness of the back picture, I think. And I don't know what is before this to get us here. The thing with questionnaires is that, you know, they need to be somewhat fast. People don't like to take a whole lot of time. So if there was something that came before this page that got me to this page, that had a lot of this explanation, maybe you don't need to have this all here. Maybe you just need to have, okay, I'm ready. Or like maybe you just need to have web design project phase 1 discovery, okay, I'm ready. And all of these things maybe don't need to be here. If this is the only place that they appear, then I guess you can have them. But it just seems a little wordy already. That's just my first impression. I don't know what I'm going to see, and I don't know where I came from. So I'm ready. Okay, clean. Okay. I'm trying to think when I created my Wix site. You know, I think the questions were a lot faster and easier, like didn't have all this explanation. It felt, if I remember correctly, and you know, if you haven't, maybe go to Wix and see what it's like for a new user to create a page, and then maybe you'll see why I chose to do it that way myself. But let's start by see, I'm thinking that this isn't really necessary here. This should be someplace else. Again, we've gotten here already from someplace else, and now what we want to do is design. Like we want to see, I think, and by the way, can I go back? That would be something I'd like to know. It seems like I can't go back, so I would like to go back to see. But if the purpose of this, actually, can I go back? I think I'm going to, just for the sake of this review, I'm going to close this window and then go back again because I want to see something because I am here reviewing. Web design project. Yeah, like I'm here to design. So I don't need all the learning right now. Maybe I would have learned it someplace else. Maybe I will learn it in the future. But right now, the point of me being here is web design project. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. So again, I don't think I need all this stuff yet. Let's start. I want to say a new creation because I'm, okay, what's the name and title? The name is Andrea. Whoops, Andrea. And the title, what does the title mean? The title, what does that mean? Like my title? Or the, see, I'm confused. Title of the business, website, domain name, what do you mean? So I'm going to say okay because I'm confused. And the name of my business, okay, so I didn't put title, but I'm going to put Andrea. I'm making this up. Okay, in what city? New York. Whoops, New York, okay. Business website address, all right. If I don't have one, I'm going to simply scroll down because I do have one, but I don't want you to go to my website. So let's see, scrolling down for the next question. So far easy, whoops. So far, easy to use. What sort of website do you think you need? By the way, I would get rid of this back picture. Again, if you go to Wix, you'll see it's very clean lines. Remember, we people who are trying to do this stuff are not technical and we're nervous as it is. And the easier it makes it seem, the better. I'm also noticing that this thing is locked in, so that's okay. But again, I don't think it's necessary. All right, I want a multiple... Now, you see, this is something. What sort of website do you think you need? Like, I don't even know what a landing page website is. So if anything was going to appear in terms of explanations, it would be good to know what's the difference between a landing page and multiple pages. But I'm going to pick multiple pages because I know I want multiple pages. But as you can see, that how many pages do you think your website needs? If you're not sure, okay. That makes sense, you know. And again, this, I'm sorry to keep repeating it, but the more I see, the more I'm convinced that this background picture is not right. It's distracting from the words, and it's hard to see these white words on it. So I would either change the picture and make, I don't know, but yeah, not for all. So I'm going to say 6 to 8. I believe I have 6 to 8 pages on my website. And what do you think needs to be on my site? This is great. So I want to have an about. Good. I want to have a portfolio, but really my services, definitely. Portfolio, but I wouldn't, what's bothering me about Wix is when they give you a portfolio, it's automatically assuming you're like an artist and yet you want your photos or something. And I actually want a portfolio for my writing works and stuff, but I'll pick that. Pricing, not so much. That's going to be, but I'll put it, and I'll put a fact too. Actually, I don't have a fact. That's a good idea. Yeah, I should have a fact. Pricing. Oh, where's Contact Us? Is it there anywhere? I want a Contact Us page. Oh, you don't have, oh yeah, contact page. Menu, well that's not a page itself, right? Now, something I noticed the other day is an add-on application, but what about chat? Like with chat, go here, live chat. And, you know, another thing would, on each of these, now this would make sense if you want to have one of these buttons, like when I hover over it, if it could go and explain, like gallery. This will show all of your photograph, artwork. Like what's the difference between a gallery and portfolio? Locations. Here's where you can add maps and directions. Pricing. This is an automated price list with a shopping cart. Like maybe have a hover over explanation. So for those of us who are really new, we know what these things mean. So I'm good for now. All right, well, I don't need a domain registration, but I'll say I do. And by the way, I am grammar and text editor. So of course, if you get business, remember moi. That's my big gig. That's the reason I do these gigs, is to get the grammar and text writing and gigs. That's what I do. All right, logo design. I'm kind of making it up. And then professional content. Yeah, you can call me for that one too. I'm like a one-stop shop. We make a good team. Full branding. So I can do some full branding, yeah. I mean, I do that too. I'll have to give you my website so you can see what I do. Okay, so let's see what else down here. What I don't do is content marketing and SEO. In fact, that will be something I would probably want to contact you about. We should consider maybe doing some sort of exchange at some point of services. Reputation management. Oh, you do a lot of stuff. All right, so I'm just going to make this up and say ongoing website maintenance and social media management, just to put in like. But this is very thorough. These are good. And so far, to answer your question, at this point, everything you're doing is great. Like when you were saying, like, are the questions so silly? Is it too much? Like, none of this is bothering me. All of this stuff is good. It's nice to have all these choices. And I'm going to just make up some problems. And, whoops, it looks cluttered and unorganized. What did this? It's not happening. See? Did you notice? It's not picking. Oh, I didn't see the check mark. That was weird. I didn't see the check mark. I was waiting for this to get highlighted, and I didn't see the check mark over there. Okay, so we'll do that. But again, I think I didn't see the check mark because that picture was distracting me. Can you tell I hate the picture? Okay. Another thing, because this is sort of long, it wouldn't hurt to say at the beginning, 5-minute process to set up your site, you know, or 10-minute process. A person knows how long, because someone could by this time get frustrated that it's not done yet. They might have thought they were going to do something for 3 minutes, and now it's almost, I don't know, almost 9 minutes. So you might want to say that at the beginning. Let's call it, what's very basic, because I'm going to call mid-range, although mine is really very basic. To showcase my work, to build, to, what? And then what else? What are my other choices? Yeah, there's something like this. I would get rid of this because it's too much scrolling. Like to see the full list, I've got to scroll down too much and it's hard. I would like to see the list all together if possible. So rather than this picture, I would, like if these lists are long, I would do a double list, like put one here and put one here, so I can see it all on the screen in front of me and not have to scroll down. So now I forget what I clicked on the top. You know, I have to go back down and then go, like scroll back in here. And I'm almost at the 10-minute mark, but I'm going to take faith that you will let me increase it by one more gig, so I have another 5 minutes to do this if I'm not almost done now. Let's see when I actually finish. So let's see. For collect on email addresses to sign up. So you see I have to keep scrolling back to like reread it, and I don't like this thing, this frozen menu thing is bothering me. Keep up the card contact and to build a brand. All right, that's good for that. Okay, we're officially at the 10-minute mark now. What do you think should be the outcome from a visitor arriving at your site? Arriving to hire us to what? You see, I keep missing that check mark, and this bothers me when this thing pops up and it shortens the menu. Like every time I click it, the menu, this thing is like taking up too much space. To order a service. Yeah, I'm not loving these check marks. They're kind of like, I would like to almost see the thing. You know how sometimes you click and the whole line lights up? I do a lot of surveys online too, and I'm used to the boxes like highlighting. The way they're highlighting is they stay highlighted when you click on it, and that's the check mark. You don't actually see the check. To read our blog, to see examples of our work, and also to get business. Where's to get business? To get business. Let's see, like, was there any place? The outcome is to request an estimate for sure. That's to get a business. All right, so that's good. Okay, so characterize a modern, conservative, kind of weird, right? Clean. I don't want to say affordable. I want to say expensive. Luxury. I want to say luxury. Because for me, I'm trying to get good clients. Intelligent, powerful, confident, experienced, established. This is all moi. Quality. Okay. Okay, and I say other because, I don't know what, I have to put the other in? Me. Okay. What competitor do you admire, think of with emulation? I don't have one. So because I'm not going to say that, I'm just going to skip it. Let's see if this thing will let me skip. All right, I'm going to skip these. Maybe you want me to. Let's see. Actually, I do have my final logo, so you can see if that works. And okie dokie. By the way, that is not my final logo. I just realized it, so my final logo is something else. But we'll leave that. Do you have a corporate style guide? I don't have that. That's interesting. How much have you decided to invest in your website project? Okay, this would be me in the low range. Which of the following... what is it? For each of the following, let us know what you need. Oh, numbers 1 to 10, I see. Huh? I'm confused. Oh, I see. What? What you need is... What? I'm confused. Can you see why I'm confused? I don't even understand what I'm saying here. All right. Professional logo I need? I don't need. I don't understand this. I'm sorry. I'm skipping that because I'm seeing the time is running out. Tagline. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to just keep going here. I'm going to make this up, actually, because I have no idea what you're asking. So that's definitely... I don't understand why there's a range here. Like, I don't understand why it's a 1 to 10 scale. That's the thing that's confusing me. Why not just put... I don't understand why you did it this way. So, if I don't... And again, this is now long. I hope, you know, I'm getting paid for this time, but if I wasn't... I mean, this is great, but to be stuck at this point and not understand textual content, like what is that? Like text, like web content, textual content, graphic design. See, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I want to pick 3. Like, I don't understand what's happening here. I'm just doing it to get through it. But this is very weird. And it's also very involved. Like, it's good. For someone who's really committed, you're showing interest, but frankly, anybody who gets this far in is probably a pretty interested person, which is good. I mean, maybe that's good that you got this so detailed that, you know, anybody who's sticking with it so long is a really good prospect. I'm going to stop now, though, because it is now the 15-minute mark, and we've only agreed on 10 minutes, and you never said more than 15. So I'm going to stop now, and I don't really know how much longer it was going to go. Maybe I can just quickly scroll down. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm almost done here anyway, so let's just see what happens. How do I submit? Send. All right, I'm sending, and I'm ending this. Oh, no, don't make me. Well, I'm stopping. So you won't see me sending it. If you want me to come back and do this again, continuing on, let me know. Take care. Let me know how this all went. Hope it was helpful. Get rid of that picture.